All right, guys. This one now waiting concern Coastal Road. Now remember, I said this morning I don't post video concerning this deception of a team. Now remember, say Tinubu and the old people, they go commission 2 or 1% of the length in the initially proposed to do concerning this Calabar Coastal Road. Somebody went there now, carry camera, go there, go show us waiting the commission and how the work is going on there. I heard the entire household. I say, make I quick do this one for now. My people, let's watch this video together.
You all saw the video of the commissioning. They said 30 kilometers. First of all, I expected that the president would be on the road alongside the minister. To be driving along the kilometer stretch, they said they have completed, at least to give people confidence. But instead, what I saw was that they all boxed themselves in a conference room and they were impressing themselves by showing drone footage of whatever they said they have done at the projector screen. But I am here on the road now, 3rd of June, 5 days after that ceremony. I am here to show you that the 30 kilometers they claim that they have done.
The highway already has 30 kilometers completed, nearly 20 kilometers from Victoria Island eastward towards Lekki Corridor, and nearly 10 kilometers from Eleko heading westward.
20 kilometers they said from VI to Eleko Corridor. The remaining 10 kilometers they said from Eleko inward. Gentlemen and ladies, I am at chainage 41.230 kilometers and Eleko junction is chainage 47.5. If you do the subtraction, apart from my odometer showing 6 kilometers and a little above it, because I drove in through the community road, this chainage is showing at this point where I am standing chainage 41.230. If you do the maths, what you have is 6.2 something kilometers. That simply means that the claim that they have completed 10 kilometers from Eleko into this place is not true. Today is 3rd of June. You can come in tomorrow, 4th of June, come and do your own. And by the way, did they just do the commissioning in order to give us that impression and everybody disappears? Because I can't even see the paver again. Have they stopped work? So in case you are thinking, oh, they have done 30 kilometers, I want to drive from VI, I want to go to Eleko. They are not together. Oh. They are disjointed like different pieces. Some kilometers there, some kilometers here. That's what they did. You are coming from Eleko, you just reach this point. Chaka, middle of nowhere. Point 2 that I expected us to be discussing is that they have said that by December, they are going to be tolling this road. And they are projecting around 3K per vehicle. We do not know for certain yet how many tolling points are going to be between VI and Eleko. If there are 2, that simply means 6,000 from VI to Eleko. And if you are going back another 6,000, that's 12,000 naira. No fuel inclusive, no other cost inclusive. And if you are a salary earner, what is minimum wage again? In a month, you would have spent how much just to go and come? Although it has its own benefit too, it would have relieved the Lekki Expressway of huge traffic or the volume of traffic on that route. It would have done a lot of things to, yes, it will link eventually, if the claim is true, that they want to truly link this road to Calabar. They would have saved a lot of hours in travel time. But if speculations are right, that the only thing the federal government wanted to achieve is just to link the Eko Atlantic City with Dangote Refinery and the Lekki Free Trade Zone, as well as the Lekki Deep Sea Port, then congratulations, the federal government has succeeded, because by December, according to what I'm seeing, they are likely to complete this section of it. Then congratulations. But we are going to continue to monitor afterwards to be sure that this is actually going to reach Calabar. Another point I expected us to be discussing is what are the costs in real sense of it that this road is to Nigerians. First of all, do you know that this is not the original alignment of the road? The original alignment of the road is actually inside. You can see the forest. Yes, the original alignment is there. So they use the original alignment to claim land inside that forest, and it is still there. And they realigned the road to this place. Do you know how many people, estate investors, who bought land here, including homeowners, those whose retirement savings were used to buy portions of land here, that they have to move? They were swept completely off. Some of them started protesting at the time. At the point, we didn't hear from some of them again. Some of them fell sick. Some of them developed high blood pressure. Some of them, I don't even hear from them again. I don't know whether they are still alive. And for those who even got compensation, somebody told me he got 1% of the value of the property from where it was displaced. And if you recall, there's still a woman that till today, she is still protesting. That woman, for context, is the one that Minister Dave Umahi asked security to throw out from the security lately. Till today, I see some of her videos coming up once in a while where she's still pleading with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying, I'm a party member, I mobilize for you in the diaspora, I do a lot of things, blah, blah. If somebody as strong as that in President's campaign committee suffers like that, but that notwithstanding, for those of you who have been receiving a lot of promises to say, oh, come and buy land by the coastal road. If you see anybody marketing any coastal road to you, any land along the coast, please check and recheck, because the old alignment of this coastal road that they used to claim is still there in the forest. So you have to be very sure it is not the land that the Minister Dave Umahi says he wants to sell. Actually.
The moment we finish this road, we are going to deploy it by way of tolling it, by way of making available the land, we are going to have along the corridor.
By my speculation, they are going to be selling to banks, filling stations, hotels, and other service outlets. Because of security risk along such highway, I want to hope that there will be sufficient number of police stations as well as military barracks in order to be able to give people some safety and confidence. And lastly, I want to ask, why is it that lately all the roads that they are constructing in this country, there will be no shoulder? Like no lay-by, nowhere to park, no vehicle. So are you?
The last time we visited the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway, that we discussed about the solar lights that were being installed, you could realize that this side of the solar light was only installed and few on the center, but this to the right hand was never installed. But looking fully well now, as the commissioning of this road is coming closer, you could tell that everything is fully active. Look at all the solar lights, front, back, right, left, everything has finally been installed. Yes, this is an amazing project, and I'm quick to be here to show you the installation of this solar electric power light, and also to let you know how good these solar lights are. Though it might look like it is very cheap because it's solar, the energy comes from sun, but mind you, these are also very, very expensive solar lights. Even though the energy comes from sun, it is still very much expensive, almost even more expensive than the regular means of power generation. So look at how this amazing project has turned out to be. For everyone who has been joining my channel and following me on this coastal Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway and other amazing projects that I have been covering on this channel, I just want to use this medium to say thank you, and I really appreciate your efforts and everything you do in supporting this channel. Please don't stop your support, and I'll keep on doing the best. And if there's anything or any way you would love to support this channel, you could drop them on the comment section, word of encouragement, advices, and any other thing, and I will definitely stick and work up to that. My name is Emmanuel Bernard, and let's get back into the video. Commissioning of this road doesn't mean the whole 700 kilometer has been completed. No, but they are commissioning this road for the first 30 kilometer, which has been completed, and it's going to be commissioned on the 25th of May 2025. For those who stay in Lagos or those who would love to witness this amazing event, you could always just come up to Victoria Island, where the first kilometer started, and that is where the commissioning is going to start from. And there you could meet your president and also the Minister of Work, David Umahi. I want to show you one of the poles which the light was installed. I want to show you the space inside the pole, how amazing it looks and how small it is. This is one of the poles where the light is being installed. As you can see, the space is very small, very, very minimal, and anything that is being put inside here is not going to be more than the battery to power this light. So this is the pole, and this is how the space is very small. And that's to tell you that stealing of these lights won't really happen, especially, Lagos, they actually move anything. Anyway, that's by the way, but that is how little the space are, and that is why this this electric power light is gonna last longer, because of how it was installed and how durable it is to maintain as well, not expensive as the rest. So this is another one that is still opened. As you can see, this is how it looks. See, so it not to be screwed right here and also right here, so it will be used to cover this place, and the light has been installed. That's it. So this is an example of the one that is being covered. I told you a screw will be put here and also right here, and an iron like this will be used to cover it so that people don't get access into it. And this is how it is. It's like an aluminium. You can hear the sound. Yeah, it's like an aluminium, so not really strong but not also soft, meaning it cannot really be broken like that, and it's gonna help this road and this light secure its battery and other things that will be installed right into that narrow space just to help power these beautiful lights. So looking at this part, you see this yellow line that was drawn here is for emergency. In case your vehicle break down on the highway, you could park or you could stop on this side where the yellow line was drawn, and everyone knows it's an emergency, and you could get help here, or you could quickly check what's wrong with your vehicle. This is also available on the 3rd Mainland Bridge. By the side of the express, you notice this yellow line which indicates emergency. In case anything happens to your vehicle, you just need to find this yellow line and stop beside the road where this yellow line is marked, so that it will help you and also help others. That was very, very loud. That was a vehicle that passed, and you hear the sound. So in case your vehicle gets spoiled or maybe faulty on the highway, you could just stop on this yellow line, and everyone knows this is an emergency and no one come bashing into you or speeding into you. But imagine if this were not created, and you're parked here and the vehicle who's coming, maybe the driver isn't really focused, thinking maybe you're moving and hitting you from behind. So that is why this emergency line are drawn right here. Showing that separates this Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway from Eko Atlantic City. As you can see, looking into there is the Eko Atlantic City, still being constructed after 13 years of long. This road has been here. This project has been here for like 2 decades. So we still know that it's actually moving on forward and very quickly. So this is the demarcation that separates the Eko Atlantic and the coastal road, and this is just the beginning, because after this period there's no more Eko Atlantic and the road gets down, and you will see the demarcation of the road after this part. The demarcation comes in 2 places. One is actually now completed around 54 kilometers now, where the other one has gone past that 54 kilometers because now it's installed in the motion, and the sidewalk has been painted just like the. So let's assume we are driving on the center of the road, and you could tell how bright these lights are going to be shining, because each wing spread into the road, making it very, very good, because these are going to shine bright lights into the road without dimming any parts or fading any parts. And this will also help the drivers to see vehicles coming far from behind or from the rear mirror, instead of always turning on their light just to see how far a vehicle is, especially at night. Those who drive could actually relate to this, because when a vehicle is coming with its lights on and yours on, it's usually hard for one to see, especially the one with the lower lights. And this is how this road comes into help.
Now,
what I'm
wow.
saying, they are likely to complete this.
Jesus. No wonder. Shit. Because, see, thank God say with the many every day. Thank you, Objective TV Media, for this insightful work. And unfortunately, I don't know what Tinubu has done. Even the Nigerian media space has been captured. So you meet Channels TV, Arise TV. Okay, I almost called TVC. That one is dead and buried already. For now, Tinubu, those ones they said. So nobody could go around and look at that nonsense. So you were doing disjointed road construction.
I never link them up yet. And Lagos, I said it the other time, and Lagos people win. Congratulations to Lagosians. What Tinubu has tried to do now is to go and collect federal government money to come and link Lagos important monuments together, important business areas. Eko Atlantic City, Dangote Refinery, Lagos Deep Sea Port, and all of it, link them together with federal government money. No wahala. Now, every state now they fuck up. Yes, because everybody now, they get thieves, they get drug lords, they get different type of criminals, but all of them not feel wise up to see how they will use federal government money to help their state. Because that is the only reason why you will do this rubbish. Everywhere in the world, you commission roads on the road. But Tinubu chose to commission a road out of 700 kilometers. You say you have done 30 kilometers. Look at the thiefy white boy, no, maybe not Lebanese. When they talk, we've done this to this. See, and now somebody went to do on the spot assessment. There is nothing that has you have even run away from sites. And then I'm going to commission. I've seen people say they are paid you. Should they? When did they want for that Lagos? Una they smoke what this guy said, man. They must they pay you? Is it not something to say, what is the level of accountability that is in this place? You're using your mouth to say you've done to here. Somebody is going there to say, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, somebody did a video. Go there and challenge it to say, you came to do propaganda. Look at what has been done. Somebody is saying that, have you gone to check from Calabar? So the person where the commission project not go fit talk where it don't work. So that's what people want to do in this country now. See everybody die, maybe it's alone now. Wait till like when I talk. But as it's federal government money to be doing that rubbish project. Coastal Highway my foot. Just say you want to use federal government money to pull Lagos important business areas of Tinubu and Shaguri together. Mona de do your day or zwe wobi eman dan. Bad people.
My concern is that why would any government take a lead to commission 2% of work done out of 100% in anywhere? Why? Umai, anyhow, now one column say, make Tinubu can commission that coastal road. Then our president went all the way to commission it. Now, here we till the revelation will come out. So we'll continue to do our part to reveal what we know, what we can see. You know, we have lots of gullible Nigerians that will always counter us. But what do I know? This Nigeria Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that affected you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.